Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So you guys may recall a couple of weeks before the fight when it comes to Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. Shakur Stevenson, he was interviewed, and he was asked to give his thoughts on Valdez training with Canelo Alvarez. And Shakur Stevenson, he said, I believe I would beat Canelo Alvarez. If we were in the same weight class, I would outbox him just as easily as Floyd Mayweather did. So he can tell Oscar Valdez whatever he wants, it ain't gonna help. You fast forward to present day, after Shakur Stevenson completely dominates and pitches a shutout, defeating Oscar Valdez, while Canelo Alvarez was in attendance supporting his teammate Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson takes to the mic, and this is what he says.
Hey, this victory made everything. I told y'all what I was gonna do. I said I'm gonna beat Valdez, Canelo, and Eddie Reynoso. That was my game plan. Beat the whole team, and I feel good about it. Much respect to them, no disrespect to them, but that was my game plan.
Did Oscar Valdez bring out the best in you, and how did he bring out the best?
Oh, most definitely. Oscar Valdez is a tough champion. I don't take nothing away from him. He got good power. He's rough, rugged, and he'll be a champion after this.
So you say after this, and everybody wants to know what the next step is. You've got two of the belts and the lineal Ring Magazine belt. And now Shakur, a big moment for you, a huge night for you. Was this the birth of a superstar?
Yes. I'm a superstar in this sport. You line them up, name them. I'm ready for whoever. I'm ready for whoever.
You were naming names before because you had Oscar Valdez as your target. What's your target now?
Anybody, any of the champions. I might go collect all the belts at 130, become undisputed. I deserve to be a superstar, so this is what I got to do.
Devin Haney's in the house. He's going to be fighting George Kambosos in Australia. Is that a step up for you in the future?
Most definitely. Devin is definitely a huge fight for me. Devin is a hell of a fighter. I got nothing but respect and love for Devin. But we could line it up in the future, too.
Okay, so you guys just heard right there. Shakur Stevenson, he boldly said in front of a pro-Mexican crowd, I just beat Canelo Alvarez, Oscar Valdez, and Reynoso, all in the same night. I'm telling you guys right now, Canelo Alvarez is thanking God that he doesn't have to fight in Shakur Stevenson's division. He's thanking God that he doesn't have to fight in the welterweight division, where Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford are at. I truly believe that Canelo Alvarez, he deep down feels sorry for his countrymen that have to fight very athletic, skilled, undefeated black fighters like Shakur Stevenson and all the other ones. So while Canelo Alvarez is thanking God he doesn't have to fight these dangerous, undefeated black American boxers, so are a lot of the racist fans that support Canelo Alvarez. Now, sure, they're going to stay on code and they're going to say in the comment section, oh man, Canelo beat Shakur Stevenson easy. But under their breath, they're saying, thank God Canelo Alvarez doesn't have to fight any Shakur Stevensons. Now, getting back to Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez, he had a look of concern before this fight, going into the fight, during the fight, and even after the fight. Because Oscar, he knew the chances of beating Shakur Stevenson was slim. And this is obviously the reason why Oscar Valdez had been avoiding this fight for so long. I think it's been 3 to 5 years. But we have to still give Oscar Valdez more credit than we would give a Canelo Alvarez for even having the heart to get in the ring with someone like Shakur Stevenson. Because if Canelo has been avoiding Demetrius Andrade and Charlo for 6 years, there's absolutely no way he would have fought Shakur Stevenson. Now, I shouldn't say no way. The only way he would have fought Shakur Stevenson is if he was outweighing Shakur Stevenson by at least 15 to 20 pounds, just like he was when he fought Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd had already moved up 5 weight classes. If Canelo Alvarez and Shakur Stevenson were both naturally the same weight, there's no way Canelo would have took the fight, because Canelo's actions today has already proven that. Not to mention the revelation that Canelo Alvarez's own trainer Reynoso just made when he came out and he said, and I quote, "Black American boxers are the most difficult to fight. Whenever you're fighting against a black fighter, a black American fighter, it's going to be a complicated fight. This is Canelo Alvarez's own trainer saying this. And it's just so ironic because even before Canelo Alvarez's trainer said this, you guys have always heard me use this analogy, at least for the last 5 years. Canelo Alvarez, he's been constantly putting the video game on easy mode as opposed to putting it on hard mode. And Canelo Alvarez's trainer just admitted that fighting against undefeated black fighters is putting the video game on hard, or in some cases, extremely hard. So at the end of the day, even though Oscar Valdez completely got dominated by Shakur Stevenson, you got to give him credit for putting the video game on extremely hard mode. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at ScalpCarolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, before and after, and I was looking at that, and it caught my attention, so I Googled it. SMP, nothing showed up in my area. So, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, ScalpCarolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, can you fix this? And, he pretty much said, no problem. My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked and, about our families and our life, and, and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, ScalpCarolinas, to get this done.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called dontaebkk Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to dontaebkk.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.